Hello, ladies and gentlemen, dear subscribers and YouTubers. This is a take two, I would call, of the updates for my van. The first one I was taking last night. It was kind of dark, and somebody said it was too dark, and I just thought that it would be nice to appreciate the lights in the dark. But for those who like to see everything in the daylight, more or less, I just got back from work, so I'm trying to catch up some daylight. Here's the van. You can see antenna there next to the fantastic vent. We're gonna go to see some more. One of the things I want to update you on, I forgot to mention last night, that I finally installed an entire exhaust system. Starting from that point, if you remember a saga about catalytic converter stolen. Okay, so I bought catalytic converter, which is aftermarket unit and cost way cheaper than the original item, and I think it doesn't have precious metals inside. That's why it's so cheap. If $300 you can call cheap. I know the original cost possibly 1,000 or something like this. Alright, so I installed that catalytic converter. I installed new muffler and tailpipe, and everything sounds beautiful, very quiet. I couldn't even sense any difference between shifting gears when the van was pulling up the hill. Transmission is nice and smooth, and exhaust is very quiet. So let's go and see some more stuff.
Was the one who made, decisions that weren't necessarily in the
Okay, let's unlock the van on the back. One of the things right here I want to show you, I installed a plate which was one of the little tables, and this is fresh water fill up, gravity water fill up, and right here is the valve to control shower. It won't turn on because I drained the water from the tank, preparing the van for winterizing, and that's the quick connect for the shower. And this right here is the shower head holder. All right. Okay, let's go inside for some more exciting things. No, it's still, this is new. The other one was not so good and it broke actually. Oh, once we enter, we can see wonderful curtains. Let's put up the light. Oopsie. All right, we're on board, and oh, okay. Shut the music off. Not everybody likes my music. And this is the shower head that I'm using with this. It has on off and the quick connect already attached. Now till it gets warm again and we can do preview of a shower. I'm gonna toss it on the shelf here and store it. I guess I'll go camping one more time, and it's gonna be a Halloween party, probably a week before the Halloween. So I guess we've seen it all, besides some little things here. That's the strap to hold a cooler or whatever is under the bed. I utilized the seat belt from the minivan. I had a set of seat belts from the rear which I had to remove for conversion, and I kept them, which is good because now I can use it. This one has 2 snaps because it needs stronger hold. Once it's full, it may run from under the bed once you slam on the brakes and come and hit the console, which I'm trying to avoid. It happened before. Thanks God it didn't break anything, but it was a scary moment because I didn't see it's coming. Alright, and snaps work very well. Hold it very strong. It's not gonna come out no matter how hard you pull. Okay, I don't want to make noise because people may think something going on here. And the other one is here. This one only 1 snap because nothing heavy here. It's just this nice holder bag, and the jack for the van, and also the shade for the front windows. Okay, put it back. Everything should be organized and in order. We already seen the stereo system, and like I mentioned, it does work with everything possible they can throw at it. Bluetooth, USB, SD card, FM radio, and auxiliary input. The shelf, as I mentioned previously, this is hopefully you can see better with the full light. The holes are all the same size. Only one spice bottle that I have is different than the other ones is this one. It's bigger. I may just rim that hole a little bit bigger. That's it, pretty much. Everything else you've seen before. This piece, I was kind of playing with it. I'm not even gonna put it on here. Perhaps I'm gonna find some other use for it, or may not. I just love my camper van. I thought about selling it, and somebody actually asked about if I'm selling it or not, or did I sell it. But I think I'm just gonna keep it for now because I won't be able to get anything like this for the price. And on the other hand, so much time invested in it. Everything built with precision and love, and I cannot really describe how much pleasure you have just driving it across the state and stop here and there. You got everything here that you need to travel. Wonderful portable kitchen, and especially when the water tank is full with water, you just simply turn on the water pump and you can do dishes, you can wash your face. I was camping. I was staying at the Walmart parking lot. I parked it next to the curb, and there was some drain there. So the water basically clean. It's like really nothing. When you wash your face or hands, not much coming out of here, not much dirt. Besides, when using environmentally friendly soap without any harsh chemicals, it's not going to affect anything very much. Actually, even if I camp and I dump the water from my tank on the grass will be happy, I guess. All right, so pretty much all. I just love this. It looks so nice on the ceiling. Let me see if I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it glow, but I will run this light on it for a while and see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna even turn on this light. I don't know if it's gonna help. And when we were traveling for the vacation, 8 days in the van, at the campsite or stopping at Flying J pilot stations and Walmart parking lots. We stayed at 3 different Walmarts and at one Flying J, never an issue. There were people in RVs also. Only one time we were somewhere in upstate New York, I think. Yeah, upstate New York. And it was a $1 million motorhome Prevost bus. It was huge, amazing, looked beautiful, and they had generator running non-stop, which I agree with. Some people say pretty quiet. I didn't have to have a sunroof, a vent open, because it was kind of cool night in upstate. So that sound didn't bother me at all. And when I asked the person in the morning, once I got out in the morning and I saw the owner of that RV, I said hello, and I asked him, how does the generator affects the fuel and other performance? I guess it didn't really matter. It wasn't matter for him, because once you have this kind of motorhome, you don't care about the money you spend for diesel fuel. And he said he's been riding like this for 4 days. I was like, wow. And he said non-stop. And that thing had, I remember, but I think it was like 5 air conditioners on the roof. My goodness, how powerful that generator should be. My air conditioner is about the same thing, 13.5 BTU. Have 4,000 watt generator, and it works with it, no issues. Plus, on top of all, once I run air conditioner, I can also use the microwave at the same time, and it's not a small one. It's a 1300 watt high power. So yes, actually when I ignite the microwave and I have Bluetooth connected, it fades out and comes back, and it fades out and come back over and over, because I guess the microwaves affect Bluetooth performance. All right, so stove worked great through the whole period of camping and traveling. plumbing system, no issues, no leaks. Okay, electric system, just wonderful. The only thing I had to do, what I have is the kind of extension cord, which is male adapter for the plug, which goes here, and the other male adapter and goes into a plug on the dashboard. At the same time, while I'm driving, I have DC outlet connected, so the power from the dashboard goes here and charges the battery while I'm driving. So without any special wiring and using any kind of extra equipment, I'm basically charging my onboard coach battery while I'm driving with alternator on the hood. Also, when we were stopping and we were running the air conditioner or the microwave and the generator was running, so it would recharge the battery. And I didn't take the solar panel with me to save the space because I was not sure what I may pick up on the road, or just didn't want any extra stuff here being broken or on the way. So that's why I didn't take the solar panel. But everything worked just as should. We had no issues. New exhaust system performed pretty well. And the sound system, TV, internet, everything worked well. So even if I'm in the future, near future, I'm gonna buy a new van to convert, most likely I'm gonna take some of the stuff out of here or most of it and refit it for a new project. Most likely the kitchen itself, because it just, I can say I couldn't do any better without spending too much money. The stove cost something like, I paid very cheap. I paid $100 plus $10 shipping. But if you look on eBay, this Dometic stove cost something like 400 and a change plus shipping. That's crazy. It was amazing deal that I got. They said that was crack or some kind of like chip on the glass lid, but I inspected everything and didn't find any issues. So the only thing was this edge over here was bent a little bit, so I straightened up with the pliers, and it doesn't affect performance or even look. Everything that just works beautifully. Okay, let me cover the sink. All right. Okay, so that was just a look at my camper van in with more light. I didn't want to turn too much light last night because it might attract people's attention, unnecessary attention. Let me try to turn off the light and see if that actually glows. It does, but you hardly probably can notice it with the iPhone camera. No, I mean it glows. It does. Okay. Well, all right. So for now, I would like to say goodbye, and hopefully next camping I'm going, I'll take more videos. Please leave your comments and requests. Any questions, welcome. I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. All right, that was a second video for the short period of time.